If you're like me and you want to protect your Nintendo Switch 2 as much as possible without adding a ton of extra bulk, the Latercase here is the perfect solution. I've been rocking this case on my Switch 2 for almost a month now, and honestly, it's one of the nicest feeling cases that I've ever tried, and that opinion factors in all of the Switch 1 cases that I've used over the years. The Latercase is sleek, light, protective, and yes, you can still dock your Switch 2 with it on. Before continuing on, I did want to note that I added Latercase's magnetic ring to the back of my case here. I got the inspiration for this from Genki's cases that have magnets built in. This is a super nice addition for magnetically attaching battery packs like an Anker MagSafe battery or Genki's energy pack, which I have right here, for additional playtime on the go. It's easy access to extra battery power. Back to the case itself, out of the box, this thing feels ultra premium. It's made from armored fiber, the same stuff that's used in aerospace and body armor, but here it's all about keeping your Switch 2 safe without making it bulky. The case is made up of 4 parts, a piece for each Joy-Con, one for the console itself, and an optional piece to cover the kickstand. Each piece snaps right on, but they do have some light adhesive to ensure that the case as a whole stays securely on your console. I've easily been able to remove and put this case back on multiple times for filming purposes. The adhesive kind of feels more like a rubber stop of sorts with little stick to it, and it doesn't leave any residue behind on your console, which is very good news. Worth noting is that if you do add that optional kickstand cover, the case gets thicker and it may be a little more snug to dock and undock the console. Still, as a whole, this case is only 0.6 millimeters thick and it weighs next to nothing. Basically, it blends in nicely with your Switch 2. The matte finish feels smooth, but it still gives you a little extra grip, which is great for longer play sessions. The cutouts are also precise. Every port, button, and vent is accessible and exactly where it should be. A case this thin isn't meant to replace a big, rugged hardshell case, but for everyday protection from scratches, bumps, and light drops, it is perfect. The best part is that you can still dock your console and you can still use the Joy-Con 2 controller or charging grip with this case on, which was something that took me by surprise. Also, your Switch 2 will still fit in any existing carrying case that you may have. It fits perfectly in everything that I tested, from the Belkin charging case to the Tomtock Slim case to Genki's sleeper case. After testing a lot of Switch 2 cases lately, the Latercase stands out to me for one big reason. It offers protection for your console without changing the way that it feels. It still looks and feels very much like a Switch 2, just with a little more grip and peace of mind. You can dock it, travel with it, and not have to think twice about it. Paired with a matte glass screen protector, this is my dream setup come to life. If you're someone who likes to keep things clean, minimal, and organized, the Latercase here is definitely worth checking out. Well, that's all I got, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I want to know, what do you think of the Latercase? Would you rock it on your Switch 2? Drop a comment and let me know below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for much more coming your way soon. Until the next one, I will catch you guys later. Peace!